Welcome to today's episode. Today, I want us to look into a very nice topic which do not really occur to people. And today's topic on the table is titled The Business Side of Your Profession. The business side of your profession. A lot of people out there have their profession, such as nurses, doctors, lawyers, engineers, mechanical engineers, civil engineers, laboratory technicians. There are so many professions out there, but there's one thing to acquire the skill or know the skill, know how to get things done. Then there's this other side, which is the business side of your profession or the business side of what you can do. So example, like a teacher, you can teach. Yes, you have some number of students that you are imparting knowledge into them. But how do you monetize that skill that you have or that talent that you have? So today's topic is really centered on the business side of your profession. We do a lot of entrepreneurship courses in the university or in the tertiary level, but hardly will you see students coming out of school and they are turning the knowledge they have acquired from the entrepreneurship to help them or equip them, turning that knowledge they have acquired in their major course that they have studied. So example, when you are in the tertiary level, you study about engineering, or let's say mechanical engineering. Now, after you have acquired a mechanical engineering skill, how do you monetize it? Then the entrepreneurship lesson or course is supposed to help you turn your mechanical engineering skill into money. But hardly do you see students doing that. So today, my team and I have decided to put this topic on the table so that we discuss it, we help people to turn their skill into money. Let's look at the definition, the business side of your profession. When we say the business side of your profession, it is the part of your work that isn't the craft itself. It is the part of your work that isn't the craft itself. It is everything that turns skill into sustainable income. One part is the skill that you have acquired. Then the second part is how to turn that skill into a sustainable income. An income, a cash flow, money coming in. You are getting my point. So that is the topic of the business side of your profession. A lot of people graduate, they find themselves in the corporate institution, they find themselves in the corporate environment, and at the end of the day, they work for 30 to 40 years, they retire, and they realize that they have nothing or they don't have anything meaningful. You know, I have workers working under me for a while now. At least in my current company that I'm working in, I've gotten 15 years working experience, and I've seen some couple of people go on retirement, and at the end of the day, they go on retirement and it's like they have no idea what again to do. They don't have anything productive, anything meaningful to do. I have been asking myself this question: how can somebody turn his profession, let's say a driver, how can you turn your profession into a sustainable income after you retire? So the focus is not only on retirement per se, but how can you start building or start making money from your skill that you have acquired after you have graduated to help you, support you financially. Yes, your employer will pay you, or the business that you are doing will be bringing income. But how do you also monetize it in a different angle that will also be giving you another money or multiple streams of income? So we'll be looking at 7 steps of how to turn your skill into what? A sustainable income. So number 1, you need to position yourself very well. Position yourself very well. So, and package yourself in such a way that people need to know what you can offer. So packaging what you do into something clear and sellable, not just that you tell people that I'm good at this. No, you need to, 1, package yourself. You need to brand yourself. People need to know you that, okay, this is this person. Let's example, I'll be giving a lot of example. You are a lawyer. So people should know that you are a lawyer, so and so. Now, they should know that you are good in defending. Maybe you are a defensive lawyer. A defensive lawyer could be like, I don't want to you promote criminal cases, that may be criminal offense or a defense lawyer. No, that is not what I'm trying to say. But I'm trying to give a clear picture. So if you're a lawyer, which type of lawyer are you? Are you a business lawyer? And when we come to a business lawyer, are you into defending a plaintiff or a defendant? That kind of things. You need to really pick a specific area which you are good at. Let me give another example. You are a medical doctor. Now, your profession is a doctor, a medical doctor. Now, when we pick the profession of a doctor, what specialization of a doctor are you? Are you the eye, the teeth, the brain, or the neurosurgeon? You understand me? Or the bone, or a gynecologist? So you need to really brand yourself for people to know which type of a doctor are you. You are a teacher. Which teacher profession do you define? Are you for the infants, let's say from 0 to, let's say, 5 years, from 6 to 10 years, from 10 years to 18 years? Which type of teacher are you? And which subject are you really good at? So you need to really position yourself and brand yourself. Put that offer there. Let people know that, okay, this is my specialization. So you need to really position yourself very well, or package your expertise into what? An offer. People need to know what you are, who you are, what you are good at, what problem you can solve, so that people can what? Patronize you. So it is very important as part of positioning yourself and letting people know what you can offer is very important. So as part of positioning yourself, you need to really start doing something. Start telling people what you can do. Take a video coverage of what you can do. If it is selling that you can sell, maybe you are a salesman, you are a marketer, let people know what you can offer. And you could become a brand ambassador to a lot of these marketing company or product companies, and you sell their product. They will come and hire you, give you 3 months, 6 months, 1 year contract, and your job is to do what? Sell their product for them. So begin to record yourself, begin to put yourself out there. We will come to media how you can also quickly sell yourself. So let people know, start doing free offers, start doing some souvenirs, let people know what you are very good at. Then you start offering them. Then you provide such services, you document it. Now we are lucky to have this social media. So whatever you do, put it out there and let people know what you are doing. Example, this content creation that we are doing. We are not just creating content, but we are also providing photography service. So anybody that comes to our event center, we take them photo coverage. And we are also using this as a way of what? Creating content, letting people know they can build business. So the camera that I bought and I'm using, what is my profession? Photography. How can I monetize my photography? Is to take people documentary pictures, videos, and at the same time use it to create content. So now I am marketing myself. As I have pressed record, I am marketing myself, letting people know I'm good at content creation. So if somebody need a content creation consultancy, the person have to pay me. So as I'm recording, I'm not just recording this content, I'm also positioning myself that, oh, I can teach this. So people can also do what? Hire me, churches can hire me, organization can hire me, and I'll teach them what? Entrepreneurship. I'll teach them about finance. I'll teach them about tourism. I'll teach them about how to start creating content. All this, or how to even use the camera. So I am not just creating this content for fun. I am also what? Branding myself, positioning myself. As part of positioning yourself, which colors do you want to use to brand yourself? How do you want to see yourself being dressed? For me, I like simple dressing, but it doesn't mean that I do not have the knowledge. So my branding, as part of your branding, so you see I'm repping Ghana. March has already passed, but I'm representing my country colors. As you can see, it's nicely bolded. So the color you use in positioning yourself to is very important. How do you want people to see you? The moment they see a certain kind of logo, how do they see you? All these things are part of what? Positioning. So the skill itself is there, then the business aspect is also there. You are somebody, your skill is talking, you talk too much. How do you monetize it? Position yourself. How can you turn your talking into what? Into sustainable income. So then number 2 on the table is under steps to build a business side of your what? Your profession. You need to look at client and market. Client and market. You don't just get up and say you are starting a business, or you are turning your profession into who are your target market, or who are your clients. I give an example as a lawyer. Now we have the law profession as a skill which is there. Now, which type of lawyer are you? Are you a criminal lawyer? Are you a business lawyer? Are you a property lawyer? Are you a finance lawyer? So you need to let people, your profession, your skill that you are ready to offer. People need to know, or it should be able to define which market you should go into. So let's say a mechanical engineer. A mechanical engineer or an engineer, you need to really define which of the engineer that which you are. Then you need to also look for your client. So a civil engineer will not come to the mechanical market to be looking for what? Clients. No. You need to look out for automobiles, people who have cars. Provide your automobile service to them. If you're a mechanical engineer, plants, factories that are using plants or sophisticated equipment that you can service. You understand me? Maybe you are a mechanical engineer, but you are specialized in aerodynamics or aeroplane or aerospace. So meaning that you need to look for people who have aeroplane, helicopters, and all those things. You are a mechanical engineer, and I'm giving this example because me, myself, I'm a mechanical engineer. Or you are a marketer. Which product are you selling? Maybe a company, you want a company to hire you. What are you good at selling? What are your target audience? So let's say today a Mercedes-Benz company have come to hire you to sell their Mercedes-Benz. You need to know which people you are selling the Mercedes-Benz to. Today, you are done selling Mercedes-Benz, and maybe a camera manufacturing company have called you to come and sell their cameras. Who are you selling the cameras to? So you need to really define your target market. You need to know who you are selling your product to. You are a teacher and you have a second cycle skill of teaching. You can teach in the secondary school. So who are your target market? Is it science that you can teach? Are you looking for science student? Is it business that you can teach? Are you looking for business student? So all these things, you need to really look for the market. You don't just sell for selling sake. No. So you need to really sell for a potential client, for a potential what? Income, cash flow. So it is very important you position yourself, or you identify who is buying your product. Number 3 on the business side of your profession is to look for pricing and money. Charging enough to be sustainable and tracking your income, your expenses, so you actually know if you are profitable or not. So you need to know how you can price yourself. Whatever offer, whatever product or service that you are selling or you are offering to your market, how do you price it? Is it going to be based on hourly? If it is service based, let's say you are good in cleaning and you are cleaning people's offices, people's houses, people's cars, how much should they pay you for an hour? How much do you want them to pay you for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours? You are a photographer. How much do you want to be paid based on hours? Or you are being paid based on how many pictures you are snapping or you are taking. You are a lawyer and they are hiring you. How much do you want to be paid? Is it based on case, when you win a case or when you lose a case, or you are being paid based on hour, or you are selling a product? How much is the product? Are you selling it based on a carton, or you are selling it based on volume? So all these things, you need to really define how much you need to be paid. You are a medical doctor. Are you being paid based on if the client gets healed or your patient gets healed, based on the medicines that they are going to? So an example, the business side of his profession is that, yes, he's a medical doctor, but he can open a pharmacy. He can open a consultancy service. But at the same time, he can be working for the what? The government. So the profession is there, all right, but you need to also find how you can monetize the skill that you have to be giving you another income or multiple stream of income. He needs to know how much he's going to price. Assuming he is practicing in the government sector or at a hospital, then at home, he is providing a consultancy service. How much is he going to be paid for that consultancy service? Or he has a pharmacy and he's selling drugs, medicine, medication. How much is he going to sell it? So he needs to come up with pricing. If you don't know how to price yourself and you are providing free services, at the end of the day, people will patronize you and you will be poor. But at the end of the day, the end goal is that you are providing the service and you are making money. But at the same time too, you're also making money in your what? In your career when you are fully employed. So the fourth step to take is systems and delivery. System and delivery. You need to build in system and structures in such a way that when you are not there, the business goes on. So something happened the last time with my guys, my team. I was supposed to go for a funeral and I had to put in a system in place that the gadgets are already there. There's a team leader who has to bring the rest of the team. They know what to do, the services they have to start providing. So whilst I was away, the business was still going on. So you need to build a system and structures in such a way that when you, the personality, you are not there, the business can still go on. Let's say you are a lawyer. I'll give a lawyer as an example. But you have young graduate lawyers working under you who could do research for you, go into the case, dissect and brainstorm on the case and come up with ideas, points that you could use in the court for your defense, or you could use in the court to beat your opponent. Or you are a marketer, you have workers, you pick people that will work under you, that will go and do background check, feasibility studies. What do people want? The pricing, everything. They give you that feedback. They give you that study. You look at the analysis and you know how to do what? Define the pricing. So it's like you are building a system and structures in place that when you, the personality, you are taken out of the business side of your profession, the business can still go on. And that is what a lot of people are not able to do. So you need to really do what? Have a repeatable process so quality does not depend on lack each time. You need to, if you're a pharmacy and you are not there, how do they dispense the medicine? Do they know where the medicines are, where they are labeled, where they are arranged, and dispensing it? What volume do they need? If somebody needs this amount, how much do they sell it? You are a teacher and you are teaching, and today you are sick and you cannot teach. Have you built a system? Have you pre-recorded yourself that you can put online, and that teaching that you have recorded, you can be using it multiple times? Maybe you could put in system that you could do, let's say in a week, you do face-to-face, twice face-to-face, and the rest of the 3 days in a week, you do online. So all these things, they are systems that you need to build. You are somebody who is a marketer and you are selling. If you could pre-record yourself, you could build in system and you put in this advert, and the advert will be working for yourself. You put it on your social media and people will click on it and play it. Oh, I need this, I need this, I need this. It's not now that every now and then you come online and be talking every now and then. You even run out of energy. So it is very important we put in what? System and delivery system in place, or delivery or build simple business structure so that when you are taken out of the business can still do what? Can flow. If you have any question or any point and you think you want to add to what I'm saying, you can add it in the comment section. Then next point is marketing and visibility. So in the marketing and visibility, consistently getting in front of people who would buy or buy you. So it is very important that you should be visible. Now, this is where you take advantage of your social media platform. The Facebook that you are using, it is a marketplace. So you tell people what business you have or service you are providing or product that you are selling. That is where you market. You tell people the product, the benefits they'll be getting. That is not where you'll be telling them the pricing or anything, but you have to tell them the benefit when they get it, they'll be getting. So you use your social media platform, your WhatsApp status, your X, your YouTube. You need to do posters, banners. You have to be visible. People need to know you, who you are, what offer you have to got to offer, or what product you've got to offer. It is very important people get to know you. For some time now, I'm wearing this shirt. I am marketing Ghana. I am also branding myself. You are getting my point. My business name is Eyramax. Our photography business is Dollars. So now people are getting to know when they see that this is my content, they know that this is coming from Eyramax. So you need to let people know what you stand for. People need to know what the quality of your business. All these things count. You are not there to just put anything in a market for people to just be doing trial and error. No. Let people know you for quality. Let people know you for good pricing. Let people know you for value for money. All these things are very important. So it is very important you become visible. And people should also know you to the point that they say, no, if it's for this problem, it has to come to this person. If it's for this marketing, we need to get this company to help us. Or if it is for this problem, let's get this person to solve it for us. Let people know what you can do and what problem you can solve for them. Then the last one is called tracking your numbers. Tracking. You need to really track your numbers. And the business side of your profession, if you don't take care, you end up providing service to or selling products to friends and family. You end up not making any good money. Or it is important you do what? You track the money that is coming. Track your numbers. How much money is coming, the product you are selling, the service you are providing. All these things will help you to readjust. You shouldn't be static. I really said this thing. When you go to a tabletop person who is selling a product, let's say water, somebody who is selling water in ice chest will cost, let's say, 5 cedis. But when you go to a restaurant, that 5 cedis water can be sold to you 10 cedi. Or then when you go to a tourist site, that same water which is being sold on a tabletop 5 cedis and restaurant 10 cedi, at a tourist site can be sold even 20 Ghana cedis. So it is very important the environment in which you find yourself. You need to know how you adjust yourself in terms of what? Tracking your numbers. How much revenue is coming? How do I adjust my numbers? So it is very important you really know how to track your numbers. You don't just provide service just because, yes, it is. Sometimes we get so consumed in our profession and we even forget that we can make money out of it. So we end up doing freebies. We end up giving a lot of souvenirs. And before you realize, you have really run out. A typical example, when Dollars take photos at His Majesty, sometimes we end up giving too much discount, and we realize that at the end of the day, the workload that we go through editing those pictures, working on their videos, we realize that the value of the money per the job, the money is not good. You end up putting so much time, so much energy editing, but the money they have paid for the quality, the high quality product or service that they need, you realize that you have to put in so much time. But the money they are paying is less. So you need to really track your numbers and adjust your pricing. And it is really, really, really very important so that you don't be losing. And at least, if not for anything, you should break even. But when you are breaking too much even, you are not making any good profit. And before you realize, if any crisis or any external force acts on your business, you see your business collapsing. The reason why it is very important you make profit or you make an income, a cash flow on your business side of your profession is that so that when external force acts, you can still be maintained in the marketplace. When competition sets in, you can still be there. Let's say, an example, you are in this photocopy business. Now, phone has come in, people can even scan. And they don't need to come to you to scan with your machine and convert it into PDF using a computer with your phone. So some of these things, how do you adjust your pricing? How do you even innovate to bring in new things to still keep yourself or keep your head high in the marketplace so that people can still identify you? Example, Nokia. Yes, Nokia is not a bad phone, but they are out of the market right now. Why? Because they are not tracking their numbers. As the numbers were dipping, they think it's all about pricing. No, it's not about pricing. The same thing is happening to Apple. That is iPhones. Samsung is hitting so hard. Chinese phones too are also hitting so hard. How can Apple track their numbers in such a way that they can still keep their head so high in the marketplace? So bring that to your level, bring that to your business. What is your profession? What can you offer? After listening to us, how can you turn your profession into a sustainable income? So the last point I want us to look at is legal and administrative purpose. So when you start providing service from your profession, it is very important you get your business registered. Now you are turning your profession into a business. So you need to have it registered. You should have a name. You should have a SNIT number, a TIN number. You should have all the legal requirements, all the tax requirements. You should get your, but you can start gradually when it is growing and it is scaling up. So if you are somebody who is gainfully employed and you are providing value at your workplace and also providing services to outside your company and you are making money, now that you are approaching retirement, and let's say you are around 45, 50, and you think that now your business, there's demand for it, then you can now quit your job or wait till you go on retirement. Then you can now scale up your business. Then you can have it registered. You can have it what? Or you can even register from the beginning. Then as the business grow, you can get lawyers, now scale it up, bring managers, all these administrative purposes, you put them in place so that now it is not like a one-man business, but it can grow from one person to multiples, 20 peoples, or having 1,000 workers under you. It depends on how you scale up the business. Today, we are only talking about how to turn your skill into a sustainable income or a business so that you can make extra money on your profession. If you have any question, you have any idea, or you are in an organization and you want to hire us to come and educate your church, your group, your workers, please leave it in the comment section, or you can contact us. Or if you have any comment that you want, or any question you want to ask, leave all in the comment section, and follow us for more video like this. See you in our next episode.